if there's one thing that you could implement, one policy that you could do with nobody being able to say no, like if you were the housing czar of the United States of America, what would be the first policy that you would implement?
Land value tax.
Hey,
Land
what does
value
that mean?
tax.
How do we do that?
Yes, I think this is something our listeners might actually be a little unfamiliar with, so it might be good to explain. Yeah.
Well, land value tax is this idea developed by Henry George. He is a lesser known economist, but I think he should be better known. I honestly think that he is much better than Marx. I think Marx is overhyped. I think Henry George is that guy. And basically it's based on the idea that land is for everyone. We are all entitled to access to land. And the idea that some people deserve more access to land over others is morally wrong and incorrect. And so the idea,
suck it, John Locke.
Yeah, suck it. And that to compensate, he's not anti-private property. It's not Mao. Absolutely not. But the idea is that if you want private property, you should compensate the community by paying the speculative value of your land, of the location value, to the government, which then distributes it to the public through UBI, social services, the whole shebang. So the beauty of it is that it kills the dead weight loss that comes with land speculation, that creates these perverse incentives that engineer sprawl and NIMBYism and all these horrible, awful things, and redirects that to incentivize development and productive activities that actually help people and provide services and increase our GDP and makes us all wealthy and comfortable.
And I think a really important critical piece of how this works mechanically is that the supply of land doesn't change, right? One of the problems with taxation generally, one of the trade-offs we make when we tax is that by taxing something, you are often getting less of it, right? But you're not going to get less land. And so it is an extraordinarily efficient tax. Along with estate taxes, or as they are pejoratively called on the right, death taxes, they are functionally a perfect tax. And they
avoidable, an unavoidable tax.
Well, they're unavoidable, and they yes, they are genuinely pretty, they are, I think, the most efficient type of tax that is possible, because you do not have any dead weight loss, because the supply of land is not going to change.